Hello, my butterfly babies, and welcome to my channel. This channel was designed to help you break out of your cocoon and to rise and fly. Today's pick a card reading is, what do you need to know to be the best version of yourself? So we have three piles to choose from. You have pile number one. The number one, prosperity begins, with a little strawberry charm. We have pile number two, stand your ground, the number 7, and the crown. And pile number 3 is light, the number 19, and the feather. So go ahead and pick your pile, and I will see you at your reading. Okay. Pile number 1. Pile number 1, if you chose this card, prosperity begins, and the little strawberry charm, this is your reading. So first of all, I see this very fertile, fruitful card, and there's actually fruit on it, little peaches, and the tree is blossoming with the fruit. And then your strawberry charm, it tells me that a harvest, a harvest is there. It's a fertile time for you. And it also kind of tells me summertime may be very significant and things coming up. But let's see how pile number 1, what they need to know to be the best version of themselves at this time. What does pile 1 need to know to be the best version of themselves at this time? Please speak and let us know. Please tell us. Pile number 1. And these are the rose cards. Okay, it says Temple of the Rose. Oh, there's 2. Okay. So the first one is Temple of the Rose. It says ancient power, expression, activation, and okay, so in scarlet codes. So let's look at the second one, the thorn, protection, boundaries, and clear communication. Okay, so what these two cards are telling me, what this card is telling me, is that right now, in order to be the best version of yourself, pile number 1, you need to tap into the higher powers, the ancient powers, which would also be your ancestors, and it says expression and activation. So you want to activate your inner spiritual power at this time, and you want to open yourself to receive those spiritual downloads from your ancestors and from spirit guides, angels, of course, and God, source, and spirit. So right now, to be the best version of yourself, you really want to focus on spirituality and spiritual practices, healing yourself, expressing yourself, and just basically taking time to tap in to the higher powers to get downloads and information that you need on your journey. Okay, and then this card, the thorn, it says protection, boundaries, and clear communication. Okay, so it already tells me that you are divinely protected. That's for sure. But it's also telling me that at this time, in order to be the best version of yourself, you have to set clear boundaries and communicate clearly with others to let them know where basically where you stand. Like, you can draw your boundaries, because sometimes, you get in a situation where you feel like people may be taking advantage of your kindness or taking advantage of maybe resources that you have. And this is the time to speak up and to set those boundaries, okay? And that'll help you be the best version of yourself at this time. Now, let's see. What does pile 1 need to know as far as in regards to career, money, income, and wealth to be the best version of themselves at this time? For pile 1, please tell us, speak and tell us what they need to know to be the best version. And this is popping. Okay, the great nurturer. Okay, it says, I give and receive nourishment. So right now, to be the best version of yourself, you need to be, open to your support system. There's a lot of people, as long as they're positive people, because again, setting boundaries, you don't want somebody that's taking advantage of you, but the people that are truly, truly have your best interest at heart and truly want to see you prosper and succeed, those people are there for you as a support system. And also, but you also want to express your gratitude to those people that are helping you along the way. Okay? So let's see, as far as self-care, what does pile number 1 need to know in regards to self-care to be the best version of themselves right now? Okay, wow. Positive affirmations. Okay, number 41. This is very, very important because you have to have that higher frequency and that good energy, that strong, powerful energy to help bring those good things to you. And, this card says, I love myself, brave, beautiful, worthy, grateful, healthy, happy. I choose love. So anytime you feel any negativity or doubts creeping up on you, you want to just stop and replace those thoughts with something positive affirmations. You can also go and watch videos with positive affirmations. There's even videos that they're like 8-hour videos that you can turn on before you go to bed. And as you're sleeping, those positive affirmations will sink into you. And it's really, I've done that, and it's amazing because then even the next morning or the next day, I've experienced a difference, and it's a good way to realign yourself and rebalance yourself and just flood yourself and saturate yourself with positive affirmations. Okay, so let's see. In love, what does pile 1 need to know to be the best version of themselves right now? Please speak and let us know what pile 1 needs to know in love to be the best version of themselves. I gotta straighten these crazy heart cards. They're so pretty, but they are hard to shuffle. Okay. I have 2. These 2 are stuck together. Okay. And I have this over the X-rated, or not X-rated, but basically the nudity. Romance. Okay. Cupid arrow strikes. So this is telling me that love is either here or about to strike. Okay. So please stay open to love. Even if you're someone who's been hurt in the past and has a lot of walls up, you want to kind of take those walls down, or at least lower them, and heal yourself in regards to past, relationships, and maybe any hurt you've experienced in your childhood or even in romantic relationships, so that when Cupid's arrow strikes, it'll be able to penetrate and to actually, you'll be able to be open enough to give it a chance. Okay, and those for my single people. Okay, so healing. Wow, I was just mentioning that. It says, imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed at this very moment. Okay, so if you're in a relationship that needs healing, this is definitely, you want to surround, the relationship with that healing light. But also, if you're single, you want to heal yourself so that you're ready when romance does come to you. Okay, and in this case with romance, it could also be that a romance that you've been in for a long time is being rejuvenated, and that passion is coming back. Okay, so let's see what we have now for our Chakra Love cards. What does pile 1 need to know to be the best version of themselves? And what chakras and crystals do they need to focus on at this time to be the best version of themselves? Please speak and let us know. 1 card, please. Just 1. Oh, okay. Okay, oneness. It says you are part of the universe and will always be. And this is the crown chakra. So, of course, that could, it says tourmalated quartz, but it also can be amethyst with the purple. And this is I love how this matches in this other purple over here. So you need to focus on your crown chakra right now to be the best version of yourself. So oneness, you need to remember you're one with all. So you're connected again to your ancestors and to the divine and higher powers. And you need to remind yourself of that at this time. Now, with this, with the crown chakra, you want to strengthen your self-esteem, your self-confidence, and your power, your spiritual foundation of power. And you can do that also with those affirmations to strengthen yourself at this time. Okay, so let's see what Wisdom. Uh-oh, a couple of these cards are upside down. Okay. So I'm going to pull these little pink cards. I'm going to get 3 of these cards with your wisdom, inspiration, and advice. We're going to shuffle these little pink cards and pick 3 to get some final messages for pile 1 as to what you need to know to be the best version. I think that's 3 right there. Wow. The first one right off the bat says, you are destined for greatness. So that's self-explanatory. It's like your prosperity, it says prosperity begins and you're destined for greatness. So at this point, I see that this is your destiny. You are on the right path. So this is confirmation of that. So let's see what else. Listen to your heart. Okay, there it is. And again, when you heal your heart, it's easier because you're clearing your heart. So your heart chakra is another area you can focus on in addition to the crown chakra. Okay, so that you're very open to love, you're receptive, you're open to the nurturing that people have available for you at this time, okay, to help you on your journey. You were born to win. Okay, bingo. Like, that's like enough said. You were born to win. You're destined for greatness. You're born to win. So basically, continue on your path, do the required healing, connect to your spirit guides, and your destiny awaits you. And the prosperity within your destiny awaits you as well. Wow, Pile 1, this was a great reading. I'm excited for these upcoming things for you. You are on the right path, as the cards confirm. And you just want to go ahead, like I said, and saturate yourself in the positive affirmations so that your manifestation can happen faster for you. But the bottom line is you're headed and destined for greatness. You were born to win, and this is a guarantee. So at this point in time, you're just basically getting yourself ready for that greatness. Well, Pile 1, this was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, subscribe, and share. And I will see you later, my beautiful butterfly babies. Bye. Okay, moving on to pile number 2. Pile number 2, if you pick the Stand Your Ground card in the crown little charm, this is your reading. Now, right off the bat, the crown indicates to me that you are from a royal lineage, whether you're a starseed, you have spiritual power, and you are from a very powerful lineage and heritage in the past with your ancestors, with your family. You were given special spiritual gifts. That's what that tells me. So this is card number 7, Stand Your Ground. So let's find out what this is about. To be the best version of yourself. Standing your ground is always good because you're speaking up for yourself and you're advocating for yourself in every situation. So what does pile 2 need to know to be the best version of themselves right now? Please speak and tell us. Okay, give me one card. Okay, the Great Mother. Oh, okay, so the Great Mother. Okay, well, let me reshuffle. I'll take that and I'll get another one because it was sticky. Okay, so we have the Great Mother, and let's get one more. Okay, the Crowning. Okay, so let's start with the Great Mother. It says, surrender to the mystery, fall into her arms, the Great Mother. Okay, so that could be your mother. There's actually 2. That could be your mother, your actual mother here on earth, but it can also be a spiritual mother on the other side, or someone who has passed over that is a mother figure to you. And it says, surrender to the mystery. So just know that you're being watched over and supported from the other side and from above right now. Okay, oops. And this is over the some nudity. Okay, so it says the crowning, in an initiation, threshold, birth, rebirth, a seat at the table. So again, a seat at the table. You have special powers, and this is the time, in order to be the best version of yourself, to access those powers. Okay, because once you access access those powers, you become king, queen, that royalty, okay? And you have more power at your disposal to manifest your dreams and goals. Okay, the breathing rose. Heart healing, emotions, connection, time eases. Okay, so this is telling me that in order to be the best version of yourself, you need to focus on healing your heart chakra at this time. So you can use, and it's funny because pile 1 also had, they didn't have the heart chakra, but that was something that they needed also to be the best version of themselves. So if you feel so inclined, you can also watch pile 1. But either way, you want to focus on your heart and healing any past pain that you may have experienced. Okay, so let's see for self-care. What does pile number 2 need to know as far as self-care to be the best version of themselves right now? Please tell us and let us know. Meditate. Okay, so in the process, and by meditating, you can also heal your heart chakra as well. So this is a time for you to go within and meditate so that you can connect to those powers, to the spiritual powers that you have within you. Okay? So let's see what pile number 2, and this card is right on top and wants to fly out. What does pile number 2 need to know as far as career, income, money, and wealth to be the best version of themselves right now? The king. Oh my gosh. We literally just said that this whole reading we've been talking about that. It says, I powerfully lead my mission. Now, what I'm hearing though is that you need to not be afraid of your power and to be that leader. Because I know that some of you, you may be feeling, you might have that feeling of, well, like insecurities and doubts, or, even a little bit of shyness in certain situations. Well, this is telling you that you are powerful just by your own nature. So you need to stand your ground. It's time to go out of the shadows. It's time to break out of the shadows and step onto your throne. Okay? Now, in love, what does pile number 2 need to know to be the best version of themselves right now? Please speak and let us know. What does pile... Okay, we're not going to take all of those. We're going to go for one card. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle and pull one card for pile number 2 for what they need to know. What does pile 2 need to know as far as love to be the best version of themselves? And this one, okay, playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember love is the greatest healer. Okay. So going back to healing your heart that we just talked about, this is telling you right here, playfulness and laughter is the best therapy. So a good way to heal yourself is to surround yourself with positive people at this time. Watch funny videos, funny movies, maybe go to a comedy show, anything that'll bring out that playful joy and laughter. Because just by laughing and having fun, it can heal your heart. Okay, so let's see. What does pile 2 need to know? These are the chakra cards. What does pile 2 need to know right now as far to be the best version of themselves? Please tell us what chakras they need to focus on, what crystals would be beneficial to be the best version of themselves at this time. Meditation. Oh my gosh. So you have two cards telling you to meditate. And actually pile 1 got the crown chakra also. So the crown chakra is going to help you know who you are and know that inner royalty and to step into that inner royalty that's within. So it says to see more clearly, close your eyes. So just like in this picture, you're going to want to take time to meditate, to get into a quiet space so that you can have that knowledge revealed to you from your higher powers and your ancestors that you are this special, unique, powerful, royal being, and that it's time for you to stand your ground, step up, and step into your power. Okay. Last but not least, let's check and see what our wisdom, inspiration, and advice cards have to tell us today for pile number 2 to be the best version of themselves right now. Please speak and tell us. Please speak. Okay, well, that one is right there, but let's keep going. Let's keep shuffling. Please tell us. We need 2 more cards. 2 more. So we'll go 1, 2. Okay, do something fun. Okay, well, no wonder it popped out. That goes along with playfulness. So that is a strong message in this reading. The future is full of promise. Okay, so that's good. It's letting you know that you are that king, whether, it doesn't matter, whatever, your royalty, king or queen, and your future. Look at your kingdom. This is your kingdom. This is your this is what you are able to have in your life. And your future is full of promise. Okay, so let's see, last but not least, let's see what the last card says. You are divinely protected. Awesome, right there. So as we talked about, you have this mother spirit watching over you. And of course, you also have, you're protected divinely by higher powers and everything, but also you have this special mother figure that is helping to protect you at this time. Okay, so pile number 2. I'm excited for you to unlock your power and to step up with confidence. Like I said, take the time to meditate and tap into that power and that inner confidence and power so that you can realize and fulfill and manifest the royalty that you were made to be. Okay? And your future is full of promise. Just remember that. So this has been your reading, Pile 2. I hope you really enjoyed it. And until next time, I will see you soon, my beautiful butterfly babies. Bye. And on to pile number 3. Pile number 3, if you chose this card, the light card, the number 19 with the feather, this is your reading. And first of all, this feather, I feel like this is very lucky. When you find a feather, a message is on the way. Okay, an important message in this reading. We'll see what important messages this reading has. Light, number 19. Do you see that this figure is reaching for the light? So it's almost like if you've been in a period of darkness or a period that with a lot of stress, doubts, insecurities, negative feelings, it's time to reach for the light. That is the first message to being the best version of yourself. Okay, let's see what other messages. What does pile 3 need to know right now to be the best version of themselves? Please speak and let us know. Okay, this one's right off the top. Alignment, flow, right relationships, harmony. Okay, wow, this is cool. And there's the couple together. Okay, so it says Rose of Venus. So alignment. So in order to be the best version of yourself, you need to get yourself in alignment. And we were just talking about that with this card because in order to reach for that light and to really get into that high frequency positive energy, you need to focus on getting yourself balanced and aligned. Okay? So that's a major message right now, is to take the time to kind of slow down, let the negativity, get rid of the negativity, or at least don't focus on it and focus on peace, balance, alignment, and light. Okay, so let's see. In career matters, what does pile number 3 need to know in regards to career at this time? Oh, the messenger. That's funny. We're just talking about the feather and the important message. Oh, but guess what, Mercury? It says, I bring the light of awareness. So you have that message within you. So all the knowledge and all those special messages that you need are within you. You just need to unlock those messages, okay? Wow, that's amazing. I like that. Okay, so let's look and see for self-care. What does pile 3 need to know as far as self-care right now to be the best version of themselves? Okay, I have 2 cards actually. Okay. Create art and aromatherapy. Okay, good. So, I was just told like automatic drawing, not just regular art, but just like with automatic writing, what you can do is you can put yourself into a really peaceful space and use aromatherapy. You can use incense, you can use oils, you can use anything really. You can use for aromatherapy. They have little machines. She's wearing looks like and she's wearing an amethyst, this figure. But flowers, anything fragrant like dried flowers that you can boil, create a really nice space with good smelling, scents, and just take a blank canvas and just start drawing, just like, when you were back, in school when you were younger, and you would just kind of doodle and just doodle on a blank, canvas or a blank piece of paper, and just see what messages, you have to tell yourself. So you're the one with your own messages, so you can unlock it through that automatic drawing. That's cool. And scents always, put you in a good mood. They could also bring back good memories. If you have a certain, like for me, I like honeysuckle because it reminds me of being when I was younger. We had a lot of honeysuckle fields around, our fields with honeysuckle. And it's like, it really helps me when I want to relax. So if you have a special scent, then definitely use that. Okay, so for pile number 3, what does pile number 3 need to know right now to be the best version of themselves in the area of love? Please speak and tell us. Let's shuffle these cards and get one card. Okay. This was the one on top, so we're going to go with that. And that's the one that tried to jump out. So let's stick with this one and see what the message is. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Okay, so again, this is reinforcing the message that you are the one with the answers. This is deep in your heart. You already know the answer. So again, you are the messenger. You have the answers to your own questions. So this reading is telling you that you just need to take the time to listen to your inner self and see what it has to tell you at this time. So let's see, as far as chakra love, what chakras or crystals does pile number 3 need to know or need to use to be the best version of themselves right now? Please speak and tell us and let us know. Okay, one card. Root chakra. Okay, it says grounding. Sink your roots deep, connect to the heart of the earth. Okay, so this is a reminder, and this is the red jasper. You can use any red stones, but this is the root chakra. You can even eat red foods, tomatoes, apples, anything. Wear red clothing at this time, but red is a really important color because it's the root chakra color. So this is telling you that even though you're reaching up high to the higher powers for your message and your information, you still want to keep yourself grounded, okay? So that you're balanced, because again, you need alignment, like it mentioned. Okay, so you might want to even go outside without your shoes, or go sit outside in the grass or on the ground, or just let your bare feet touch the ground, walk out in nature. So that will help ground you. And again, surround yourself with the color red at this time. Okay, so now we're going to use these little wisdom, inspiration, advice cards. We're going to shuffle and pick 3 to get some additional messages for pile number 3. So let's see. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, what messages do we have? The first message, say yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, so say yes. So if you're asked, if you're invited somewhere, or you get any kind of special invitation, or you're asked, to do something, the answer is yes, to say yes. But also this is telling me to say yes to life and to say yes to your future and your destiny and your goals and plans. Okay? It's time to say yes. Okay, think outside the box. Okay. This is going to help you. Just like we're talking about doing this automatic drawing, you may receive some creative downloads things that you wouldn't even think of in your regular life, okay, or your daily normal thoughts. Once you tap into the higher powers for the message, I think you're going to receive like a really unusual creative idea that might lead to huge, huge success for you. That's what I'm hearing and feeling. Okay. And last but not least, be brave. Wow. Be brave. Be brave. You have to be brave to say yes. So this is telling you that something really exciting is coming on the horizon. And even though it may not be in your usual comfort zone, it's time to be brave, think outside the box, and say yes to your new exciting adventure that awaits. Well, Pile 3, this is what you need to know right now to be the best version of yourself. You are the one with the message and the power to get those messages, and those messages will enhance your life in a huge way. I really enjoyed reading for you. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, subscribe, and share. You can also get notifications for when I post any new videos. Until then, I'll see you soon. Bye, my butterfly babies.